Hello and welcome back to my playthrough of Final Fantasy X within the Final Fantasy Marathon, and in this episode I will be facing repercussions for breaking the Guardian rule in the Cloister of Trials, because of course Tidus was pushed into the Cloister of Trials, and then after this I'll be preparing to leave Kilika to head towards Luca. So without further ado, let's get into it. Get a little flashback.
I thought I had put my feelings for Xanarkin behind me. But they were there, and they grew inside me bigger and bigger, till I was just about ready to burst.
Are you okay?
I don't know.
What do you want to do?
To scream real loud.
Ah!
Interesting, my friend, interesting. Anyway, we go back through here. Let's go. Bam, 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 bam.
Make way!
Off to Luca at last. The matches start soon as we get there, so rest up on the way, yeah?
It's going on the SS Wemo soon. That's where the next Albed Primer is. And then there's 2 in Luca. But Luca's quite a big section, if my memory serves. Here we go. To the start of the mainland. Tidus. High potion. access we knew. Need the bridge. I'm gonna save it in case, because I do need to get
La 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 la.
Imagine actually being a voice actor just for that. One of the most pointless things. My god. Oh, I see it there. Or not.
Well, say something. You'll take responsibility.
Relax, he's bound to know someone in Luca.
And if not?
He could always join a blitz team. Anyhow, it's better than just leaving him in Besaid.
What? Just leaving him in Luca?
What do you want me to do?
Yuna wants to make him a guardian.
Oh, yeah, jeez. There's that too, eh?
And whose fault is that?
Not mine. It is mine, huh?
Yeah, it is. Oh, for fuck's sake, I'm going too far. I'm gonna end up ending this section without getting the Albert primer.
Well, well. Trying to follow in my footsteps, are you? I usually charge for lessons, you know. That shot is done like this. You can't do it, kid. But don't worry, my boy. You're not the only one. No one else can do it. I'm the best.
So Jekt was quite arrogant, but of course Yuna is saying that the Jekt she knows is nothing like that. Interesting. The Jekt shot challenge. Memories of that day still haunt Tidus and interfere with his concentration. But shake off the memories and successfully perform the Jekt shot.
No one else is the best. You're out of your league. You're out of your league. You can't do it. You can't do it, kid.
Huh. The best? Yeah, right. Huh?
Whoa! What's that called?
Doesn't have a name. Anyone can do it if they try.
Show us one more time, yeah?
Hello, Yuna. Shit. What about this? There it is. Bed prime at 5. There's gonna be 2 in Luca. Oh, you're a diehard Luca Goers fan, are you? Okay, well, fuck you. I'll just use the eject shot. Fuck you up, mate. Wee. Hello, Kamari. Still a man of few words. So yeah, Lulu still need to warm up to her a bit.
I'm sorry. I need some time to think.
That's fair enough. Of course, Kamari is going to take like years to attune to.
I knew it! I knew you were something special!
Let's go.
That was the eject shot, wasn't it?
How do you know that?
Sir Jack showed it to me when I was a child. He called it the Sublimely Magnificent Eject Shot Mark III.
Stupid name, huh? You know what? There is no Mark I or Mark II, you know? My old man said the name Mark III was just something to hook the crowd. He said they'd come back every night expecting to see Mark I and Mark II. And they really did come back. I used to get so mad. Is he alive, you think?
I don't know. But Sir Jack was my father's guardian.
So he's famous here, too?
Yes. So, if anything happened to him, I should think word would get around fast.
Uh-huh.
What would you do if you found him?
Tell him how much he hates him.
Who knows? I thought he died 10 years ago. Well... I'd probably just smack him one. After everything he put Mom and me through. And because he was famous, I was always... Well, you should know, Yuna.
Hmm?
Your father's famous too. Everyone in Spira knows him, right?
Hmm.
Ain't it tough?
It is hard to follow in his footsteps as a summoner.
Sure.
But the honor of having a father like him surpasses all that, I think.
Well, there wasn't much to honor about my old man, that's for sure.
You shouldn't say that about your father.
I got the right.
Your father was a swine.
I guess you do.
No, I'm not Snape, I'll stop.
Ow!
Show me that move again!
Yo!
Do we actually do
I
it
didn't
again?
think my old man would come to Luca. He never did like watching other people play. But I couldn't help feeling something bad was gonna happen. And these feelings of mine are usually right. Sure, I had told Waka I'd help him win the tournament, but I wasn't sure I had it in me to play at all anymore.
Save the current game. It's a good thing I avoided Yuna and went to the bridge then. Fuck me. Otherwise, I would have missed out on that primer, and it would have been in dungeon later on because it gets moved, and that dungeon would be very annoying to find it. But here is Luca.
The opening tournament of the season. This event is sponsored by Yemen. And this year we celebrate Maester Micah's 50th year in office. Ah, over there. The ships carrying the players are arriving now. This would be dock number 2. All the way from Kilika, it's the Kilika Beasts. High Summoner O'Holland used to play for them, a big name to live up to. Their hometown was recently attacked by Sin, isn't that right, Jimmy?
Yes, Baba, they're gonna be pulling out all the stops to try and bring back the cup this year.
Exciting, isn't it, folks? Our next team off the ramp is... Well, well, well. If it isn't the Besaid Aurochs. They're a living, breathing, statistical impossibility. I've never seen a team this bad.
Whoops.
That's right. In 23 years, they've never made it past the first round. Only a few die-hard fans are in the audience today.
Best of luck to them and a safe journey back to Besaid.
Right, Jim? Moving right along, our next team is... Here they are, folks. Our very own Luca Goers. They've got power, they've got speed, they've got teamwork. They're an all-round first-class team, and they're back home in Luca.
Hello, Richard. How are you?
This year, Baba. And after the way they dominated last year, it'd take a miracle for them to lose today.
You can say that again, Jimma. Look at the crowd, folks. Look at the crowd. Looks like all of Luca has turned out to cheer the Goers on. They know, I know, and you know, folks. The Luca Goers are #1.
It's like this every year, yeah? Don't let it bother you.
Stop right there, Goers! You guys are smiling now, but not for long! 'Cause this year, us Aurochs are taking the cup!
I'm good.
What in Yevon's name were you doing up there?
Just a bit tired
We sure
from
stood
work
out,
on the
though.
weekend, but
We were on the
I'm good
sphere.
now.
We were? Maester Micah is here.
Already?
It's a
The
maester.
number 3 doc.
What's
No,
up now?
there is one maester in the
Maester
game.
Micah has arrived. That's what.
Micah?
I'm not
Maester?
gonna say. I'm not gonna reveal his.
Maester Micah is the leader of all the peoples of Spira.
There is another
He's
maester.
come
there.
all the way from
Oh, I'm sorry.
Bavel. The tournament is being held to honor his 50 years as Maester.
Bavel.
50 years? Shouldn't he be, retired by now?
Hey, mind your mouth now.
Let's all go see him.
Yeah. Wow. Right, so might as well check for cheers. If there are any secret chests in the bits. Whoa. I'm gonna have to try and learn how to play Blitzball. Put two fucking Blitzball. We'll see though, we'll see. Right, so Luca Stadium and Luca Theatre are where the two things are. I remember, I believe, going around this whole circular area. Oh no, that's 10-2. Because, like... Yeah, 10-2 is trash. You'll see for yourself if you haven't before. 10-2 is that bad, it's sickening. But anyway, here we go.
Can't see a thing. Shh.
Oh yeah, he'll give me the advice. To be fair, I might be better at it, but oh god. Here he is. Like,
That's a Guado,
honestly,
right?
like the final part
Who
of
could it be?
Isn't that
the final
Maester
part
Seymour?
of 10-2 is awful, Cole. But anyway, here is a very good character. Seymour.
People of Spirit, I thank you for your generous welcome. Rise, Maester Simon, and all of you as well. I present to you the son of Maester Giskel Guado, who departed for the far plain a fortnight past. As some of you already know, he has been officially ordained a Maester of Yevon.
If you like your Shakespearean characters,
I am Seymour Guado.
you will
I'm
like
honored
him.
to receive the title of Maester.
Oh yeah, well
In
I mean,
life, my father Giskel worked to foster friendship
I'll just
between
have to
man
learn it as I
and
go
Guado.
along.
I vow to carry on his legacy and to fulfill my duties as Maester to the best of my abilities.
You too. Bow your head. Really psychs you up, yeah? All right, last meeting before the match. How so?
Interesting. That little look there. Very interesting. Hey, save again? Okay, fuck me. Whatever. Bum, 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 bum.
Where's Waka?
Let the matchup draws. We had to play the Goers in the first match last year.
The year before that, and the one before that, too.
Well, we would have lost to anyone anyway.
Get Waka!
We're playing the Albed Sykes first. If we win, we're in the finals. That's right, we got seeded. 2 wins, and we're the champions. First things first. Let's go over the basics again, boys.
Right, yeah, I'm actually gonna have to fucking read this because, memory serves, you, like most of it's like commands. So like when one of your players has possession, you use a command to get them to like pass it across. And of course, like I think if you fill up Tidus's Gorge, you can like use the jet like that. I will try, because of course, no matter what I do here, of course, when I come back to Luca, when I gain access to the airship right at the end, of course, I'll be doing, well, I mean, the way I want to do it, of course, I don't want to over-level before the final dungeon and final bosses, but what I'll do is I'll get everything done that doesn't require grinding, so I'll try and do all little side quests, try and do blitz bullshit like that, and then I'll finish the main game. And then once I finish the main game, I'll level grind, you know, do all the Dark Aeons, do all the super bosses, because there's shit tons in FF10. Maximise the sphere grid, you know, stuff like that. But anyway. In Blitzball, there are 5 players per team in the sphere pool. Overhead map shows all players' current positions and the direction each is facing. Here, only one team is shown on the field. Tidus is carrying the ball now. The ball carrier is displayed as a circled arrow on the map. Now let's watch the players move. So you get HP because you have to come up for air at some point. Using your first bits, that's quite simple. By default, players' movement is set to auto, so everyone moves around the pool automatically. Use the overhead map to check the players' positions. So of course, like, you have to check to see if any of the players that are near you, like if you're going to pass to someone, you have to be very alert to make sure there's no interceptions and shit, effectively. The triangular frame inside the red circle is the opposing team's goal. Here it is, this goal is always on the left-hand side of the overhead map. Let's resume to have to keep track of your position in relation to the goal. Shit, I'll skip past that text box, bro. Well, I'm not a veteran blitzer, so we'll let it do it auto. That's the thing, I feel like I'll start off with auto, and then as I get better, I'll switch to manual, so that I can, you know, start finding those sweet positions to make the game easier. Movement modes are only applicable when you're on offense. When you're on defense, your entire team moves on auto. That's fair enough. You see if they're met, blah blah blah. So yeah, there you go. Action commands. In order to make a player perform an action, you must choose an action command. You can open the action command window by pressing triangle, square. Game pauses while in action, pass, shoot, dribble. Dribble. There are 3 available commands: pass, shoot, and dribble. Dribble simply makes the player resume movement. Pass and shoot are the most important commands. Hog. Yeah, that's fair enough. So as I said, like when you pass, you have to be careful as to who you want to pass to. You want to check their stats as well. So you want to pass to someone with 10 attack, 10 pass, but 1 shooting. So they've got good attack, which means that they'll get into attacking position. So you'd pass like Jasu, and then who's the best at shooting? Dato. Get him up there. Because he doesn't have the best attack, so get him up to position. Pass on good attack, blah blah. I mean, that's how I'm assuming. Because you have to keep an eye on HP and shit like that. I don't think I really used to pay attention to shit like this when I played it 7 years ago. Yeah. You have to be careful, but of course there's no interception. Yeah, pass. Pass it back to Tidus, all the way over there. So the better the pass accuracy, the less likely there is to be an interception, I'm assuming as well. I'm assuming it's accuracy and positioning. So yeah, the decrease in PA. The friction of the water causes the pass's PA to gradually decrease. PA reaches 0, the pass becomes uncatchable. So it's time to just throw a bad pass, we'll set its PA to 3. When a pass fails, the ball becomes loose. A loose ball can be claimed by anyone. Therefore, a player with high PA can successfully throw longer passes. And yeah, lower PA. So you have to keep an eye on stats. Fast paced, when you're on menus it does pause where everyone is in the position, so yeah. Simple enough. Shooting. Now let's look at how to shoot. Shooting is very similar to passing. A player's shooting actually is displayed as shoot. Check Titus' SH now at 10. If shoot loses SH, it travels through the water just as a pass loses PA. So a shot that reaches the goal with SH of at least 1 will score. If the shot's SH is depleted, it will fail. Goalkeeper defends the goal from Titus' shots. Also, CA is catch, right? So, yeah. So your teammate's stats are displayed on the blue background. The opposing team's stats are displayed on the red background. CA represents the... Yep, there we go, that's my fault. So I'm going to assume that as long as your shot is better than their catch, you score. Was it not? Oh no, it's depleted, isn't it? Since the shot lost on SH is travels to water, it's currently at 0. Here, SH will subtract the goalkeeper's CA. If no SH remains, then the shot fails. Be aware that the actual CA applied here is randomised, ranging from 50 to 150% of the goalie's current CA. So there's RNG factor in shots as well. Brilliant. Here goalkeeper has CA of 8, so the actual amount subtracted may vary from 4 to 12. Let's see whether the shot's SH score remain above 0. So you have to have at least 4, but of course even if you had 8, then yes, of course, no point shooting from the back, but yeah. 15 shot. Goal. Hug. The shot was successful because SH is at 3. SH represents shooting accuracy. Each shot loses SH and further it travels. The goal is CA, such a blah blah blah. Yep, it's fair enough. Using HP. Blitz blah. Each shot consumes 10 HP, what's goes to his talent, so yep. Okay. Oh shoot. Whoa. As you can see, his HP decreased from 26 to 16. Yep. The shots are only half as effective, brilliant. When HP is too low, the commands are highlighted blue. Also note that SH is reduced from 10 to 5. Hog. There we go. Right, these are going to be the 3 I need to focus on. Make sure I'm good at, because this is the tactical element. An encounter occurs when opposing players come in contact with the ball carrier. If you are the ball carrier, the action command menu will open. You must then decide on the course of action in the face of opposing players. For now, select no break. Choose Le Par. Dixon stands in Titus's way. His stats are displayed at the top right. Next, window pass, select pass for now. Normally the ball is thrown here, it would lose PA as it travels through water. Opposing players try to block your passes and shots, so he's got 2 block for 10 pass. If PA falls to 0 or less, the ball is intercepted by the opposing player. So yeah. Defender reduced the PA of the pass when he got a hand on it. There we go. Even if they fail, they can still take a bit off of it. Let's see what happens when the defender's BL stat is much higher. Some encounters include multiple defenders to see how that works. One more break. Their stats are shown at the top right. So you want to focus on passing to someone who's on the other side. Pass. So as long as it's not 0 by the time, it's fine. But yeah. So you got to get the block percentage and then the catch percentage all in one. And it's caught. It's not good enough. Okay. breakthroughs. We counted 3 opposing players. Breakthrough. If he withstands their tackles, the breakthrough succeeds and fewer defenders remain. Let's try breaking through Grav. Keep an eye on Grav's AT during attack. Do you want to get rid of the big one? And Grav will tackle Titus. Titus can't withstand the tackle, he'll give up the ball. Jordan tackle and broke through Grav. Breakthrough was a success and the 2 defenders, so now the pass comes into play. See how it works. So there you go. Quick maths. Nope. Nope. Break through as many defenders as you can to complete more passes and score more goals. So you want to try and break through any that have low attack but maybe like high block. So get rid of the ones that have, like, you can't always get rid of the ones with the highest block because they might also have a high attack stat. If your endurance is high, get rid of someone with high attack or well, at least someone with high block, so you can get rid of that so that when you pass it the block number isn't as high. You get what I mean, hopefully. I mean, clearly I didn't read up on all of this when I played Blitzball before because I couldn't be asked, but, you know. Players can learn techniques from their opponents. This is called tech copy. First, have one of your players mark an opponent who knows a desirable technique. Another player will keep an eye on that opponent in order to learn his techniques. Tech copy appears at the top of the screen when a player uses a technique during a game. This indicates a window of opportunity to learn that technique. Press X at the right time in order to learn it. Let's try it now. Venom tackle. Also, that's status ailments, which you haven't got to yet. So that the player who learns the technique is not necessarily the one it is used against. The players who have marked that opponent are the ones who learn his techniques. If multiple players have marked him, only one will learn it at any one time. Your players may have trouble learning techniques though if they are of lower levels than their respective targets. Once you've learned a new technique, you can equip it at half time or at the start of the next match. So the more you play it, the better abilities you get, which of course helps. HP, spent when carrying the balls, blah blah blah. Yep, so it's just going back over it, but I get it. So pass, block, shoot, catch, endurance, attack, stuff like that. So effectively it's set out like an RPG in and of itself. Block, pass, shoot, yeah, there you go. Goal is skill at catching shots. There you go. Status ailments. Poison. Poison accelerates the loss of HP when the player has the ball. Poison players do not recover HP even when rid of the ball in time poison runs its course. Poison also disables techniques. Shooting techs are lost first, followed by tackling techs and passing techs if the poison effects are stacked with pile venom. A player becomes unable to act when put to sleep. The player will wake after a while or when he is hit by the ball. Wither. Wither reduces a single stat by half. The effects wear off over time. Okay. Techniques. You can learn blitzball techniques by tech copying them from opposing players. Blah 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 blah. No, by learning certain key techniques, a player can increase the number of techniques available to. Blah 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 blah. Game modes. 10 games are played during a league season, with the winner determined by total points. 3 points are awarded for a win and 1 point for a tie. Standard shit. You can press triangle to forfeit a game, but only when your team is losing. Tournaments span 2 or 3 matches. There are no draws, so a match ending with tied scores goes into overtime. You can press triangle to forfeit a game, but only when your team is losing. Exhibition games are for practice, no experience points are awarded for playing, but you can copy techniques. Press triangle at any time to forfeit the game. Okay. Bad voice acting, God damn it.
There you are. Someone said they saw Sir Orin in a cafe.
Orin?
Yes, Sir Orin. Let's go find him.
Hey!
Who?
Hey! The game starts like real soon. You come back quick, yeah?
Hey, I'll be back.
Yeah, okay.
Hey, Waka. You're stiff, man. No, not your face.
Yeah.
Just breathe out. Relax.
Okay.
Like this. Just breathe. Yeah.
Maybe now we can find Sir Jecht.
Huh? How?
Sir Orin was also my father's guardian. So, he might know where Sir Jecht is. Let's go now.
Interesting.
It didn't even occur to me to think that the Orin Yuna was talking about and the one that I knew from Xanarkand could be two different people. I don't know why, but I knew it was the same guy. I knew it was the same Orin.
Where are we? Stadium basement A. Is that where it is? Fuck knows. But yeah. So Orin. Has a lot of different thingy bobbity boobity bobbity boobity bobbity boobity. But yeah, I mean, I've at least read that, so it will be stored in the memory banks for whenever. I will follow you way down, wherever you may go. Oh god, I've got something I'll quickly check before we continue. I think I have about 45 minutes. You know I'll follow you. La, la, la,
Imito Sumana.
Fasikna Bund.
Hey! Albed Sykes, right? Some Albed saved me the other day, and this girl Riku gave me food, and... you don't understand me, do you? Anyway, if you meet Riku, tell her thanks for me. Oh, and as for the first game, may the best team win.
Here we go. So Luca is huge. Of course, Final Fantasy games always have that one area that is nice and chungus. We can't get that way, can we? No admission. Oh, shut the fuck up, boy. Let's go. But that lovely rush. Anyway. Sure, I'll take it easy. Depends when the match is about to start, you know. Oh well. Luca Stadium. After Luca Theatre, it's the Mihen High Road, which is the next bit. And that's kind of when you get all different to know that's a Romso. Aurochs. Don't underestimate Romso's skill. High potion ×2. Crusaders were in charge of guarding the stadium up until last year. They're always busy preparing for the operation now, so this year the citizens have taken up security posts. Go around the circle a bit. Why are you blinking off? I just want to check for any like chests or anything. Magic sphere. HP sphere. Some extra HP. Actually, to be fair, she can move as well, but I can't do it yet. But get that HP sphere on that blank one. Just get a bit more health, so that she catches up to everyone else. Tactics and that. That's always good to try and find secrets in this game. Luca too hot for Ronso. Okay. Well, you'll see why when you get to their area. But speaking of that, the boss fight in the Ronso Mountain, whatever it's called, I don't remember the name of the mountain. Is it Mount Corin? Not Mount Coronet, that's a bloody Pokemon. But, yeah. That part of the game is squeaky bum time. You get some fucking awful boss fights. There's some boss, well, there's quite a few boss fights I'm not looking forward to. Oh, it's these pricks. Hello. Seems like they scaled back on security this year. I hope nothing bad happens. Lord Seymour will lead the Guardo to eternal repose. The Guardos are just weird and very unlikable, as you'll see as the game progresses. It's just a bit. This is our one, right? Oh no, it's not, because that wasn't there. So I like how they basically have a dock for like each race. This is the Bavel ones, right? I think. Maybe. I will follow you way down, wherever you may go. I'll follow you way down to your deepest soul. I'll always be around, wherever life takes you. 3313 Guild. Be served. Tidal Spear. So to try and rotate all 5 characters. Well, we're gonna have 6 soon. Wink, wink. And there's also a very cringy laugh scene coming up soon as well. Mount Gagazet, that's what it's called. Yeah. I got the ET part at the end. Yeah, it's Gagazet. I don't remember what it was called. I know I said Coronet because that's Pokemon. It rhymes, but no, Gagazet. Yeah, that it's a fun dungeon, but the boss fight is fucking annoying. And then there's the bits past that boss fight. You go into the inner mountain bit, and then, of course, after that, I can't reveal the dungeon because it's spoilers because of what it is. And then there's a certain woman to deal with. I'm not naming any names in that department, but my god, she's fucking annoying.
I'm sorry. Please let me through. Hey, let's go.
You're really famous.
No shit, Lord Braska's daughter, mate. Just like you. Just like you being famous in Sanicum, my friend. You laugh but you know the pain of that boss fight. I mean, I might do better.
Get separated.
Yuna!
Huh? Hmm? What was that?
In Zanarkand, we do this to cheer on Blitz players.
Of course, he has that as an ability.
You try it too. Put your fingers in your mouth like this.
Like this?
Not like that. This. Then.
I mean, there's establishing a relationship in a Final Fantasy game, which is fair enough. Final Fantasy 4, perfect job.
It's not working.
Final Fantasy 7 perfects this.
Practice.
Cringe.
Okay.
Hey,
Yeah.
use that if we get separated.
It's facts,
I'll
but
come running,
that boss
okay?
fight will be annoying.
Well, Guess we should just stick together then. Till you can do it.
Good way to slide
sir.
in. Well done. Well done, Tidus. Well done. You'll be in our underwear soon. Right, Luca Theatre is the reception we need to get to. No, that's not the thing they're doing, but you get it. Oh, there it is. Number 7! The letter K to G. Albert Tipman. Would you like to preserve memories of your travels on a movie sphere? Fuck off. You don't want to buy all spheres from the Luca Theatre though. That's no point. None of 68, fuck me. See how many images you can currently record onto movie spheres. Ah, looks like 15. Fuck off. Cool, it's too early in the game for that shit. You're the music spheres. By 27, so that's the full soundtrack effectively. I've already heard quite a few. But there is one boss theme I do like that I cannot reveal the name of because spoilers. I will follow you way down wherever you may go. I'll follow you way down to a deep and slow. I'll always be around. Right, good. Just want to check. That is Recepciano. The Blitzball Stadium. Then we go this way to a different area. Pog, 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 pog.
Whoa! This is a pretty big town.
Luca is the second largest city in Spira.
I thought every town was little. You know, like Besaid and Kilika.
Towns don't usually get bigger than that. Because when a lot of people start to gather...
Yes?
Sin?
Yes.
What about Luca? It's safe here?
It's not any different, but the stadium is here. The Crusaders fight to protect it with all their strength.
They protect the stadium?
Oh, don't
Blitzball
remind me
is
of
really
that.
the only
Like,
entertainment that we have. Spira's a little short on fun
It's
these
just
days.
so stupid.
Whoa. Talk about pressure.
That's right. Is Xanarkand like this too?
Well, there are more buildings. All tall ones. And cramped together.
Oh. They
Kind of
must
have
be
to because it's a
so
marathon and my name's
tall.
not Death, so I'm actually
Don't you
going to
ever
do
get
the
dizzy?
sequels of, like, 10 and 13, for example.
Let's go find Sir Orin.
Yeah! Tidus knows Auron, so let's go. We'll go everywhere else first. Okay. Oh, this is the bit to Mihan High Road, so we can't really... 1,000 gil. What actually happens if you try and go to Mihan, then?
What you doing here? The tournament's about to start.
I'm looking for someone.
Well, you're looking in the wrong place. There aren't many people here.
Everyone's either at the stadium or watching the game on the Sphere. They love their blitzball.
Aren't you gonna watch?
We'd like to, but we're waiting for some couriers.
I know, like, right at the beginning, like, what, like, 19 months
Wanna
ago when he
ditch the
started
courier
the
and go
marathon.
watch the game?
But,
But we're still on duty.
He had like a bonus
What about
game.
the mission, sir?
See what I mean?
Like, he did a poll for.
We
I
might
thought it
be a
was
little
tactics.
late, but we will go watch you play.
I mean, I doubt people chose
better
10-2
be
as the
winning
bonus.
when we
I'm assuming
get
he's
there.
just doing it himself.
Yes, sir.
I was thinking he must have only just decided to have done it. Like, I was always going to do it. I'll try and do all 3 chapters of 13 as well, but if it doesn't release... I remember that rumour you said about 13 being brought out with, like, I forgot what it is, what you said it was, but if that doesn't exist, I'm going to have to get my PS3 working again. I haven't used it in years. It's probably dusty, probably broken, which won't be good, but, you know, the Yuna's got herself stuck, so bitch.
Oren's not here.
I see.
Why not talk, Kimari? Not see Yenke for 10 years. Say something. Kimari forget Yenke? Forget Biran?
Leave Kimari, Yankee. Kimari is small, Ranso. Kimari's so small, can't see Yankee and Biran's faces.
Kimari forget Ranso friends? We taught you much at time of Hornmold.
He takes so long with the marathon because I'm assuming he still yaps throughout the game.
Maybe taught too much.
Too much.
Take him on.
Oh! Take it outside. The tournament's starting. You hear?
The game.
Today, on this glorious day, players from all over Spira have assembled here to participate in this great contest of bravery, skill, and strength. All of these fine teams, equally renowned, deserve to win the cup today. Such is the nature of this contest. Let us, the spectators, play our role accordingly. Let us sing to the glory of the winners and applaud equally the valor of the defeated. Contestants, may heaven be with you.
Okay, but is Grace Kelly going to be here? Get it? Whee! I'll stop. Oh, I see. It's doing that on the stream, is it? Fuck me. Oh, luckily it's only like 2 seconds. Or like a few seconds. I think it's because I've reached like an hour on the stream. I feel like it's prone to do it. Here we go. I think I don't even know if I'll be able to save it for a while because I believe there's shit tons of cutscenes after the Blitzball, or at least there's stuff that happens. I don't remember the order of events in Luca, but yeah.
Kamari, Yuna's gone.
Where in Spira have you been?
Huh?
Yuna's been kidnapped by the Al Bhed Sykes. In exchange for her safe return, they want the Aurochs to lose.
What?
If they're only blitzball players, I doubt they'd do anything drastic. But we shouldn't take chances. Let's go get her.
I'm going too. This'll be no problem. They're telling the Aurochs to throw the game, as if they needed to. I mean, how good a team can they be?
Waka said the same thing. He'll take care of the game. We should go get Yuna. The Al Bhed boat is in Dock 4. Let's go.
This is a specific boss fight with these three in, I believe. So I'm going to have to save it, but I should be able to do the rest of Luca tomorrow. So, thank you for watching this episode of my playthrough of Final Fantasy X, and in the next episode, I will be going to find Yuna in Dock 4 of the Luca docks, and now Waka has to be on his own. Fighting the thingies. Well, not fighting on his own with the Blitzball games. You know, did all that tutorial shit. But it will be a time. But yeah, I will be going through Dock 4. I will be finding Yuna in Dock 4. There'll be a boss fight, I believe, and then we will finish the whole Luca section by, you know, returning to Blitzball, and then we will be moving on from Luca in order to continue the campaign for Yuna to continue collecting Aeons. But until then, I hope you have enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next episode.